One of the things that you'll see throughout our building is there's a lot of flexible spaces and furniture. So this will be our traditional copy room, but there's also desks for teachers to work while they're down here. You know, a lot of times when you're in the copy room, it's a line. So there's 6 different spots for teachers to work while they go through there. We'll go out this side. Hey, so we have an open library. This is actually the library that you see right here. There'll be there's planters on both sides, so there'll be greenery. And the thought here is that the library becomes kind of an accessible place, and it allows us to use the commons for some educational purposes as well. You look at the 2nd and 3rd floor on both ends of the commons. Those are satellite media support rooms, and those are basically mini libraries. So the thought is, instead of having students always come down to the library, we're going to disperse the library and bring it to the students. Our 2 21st Century Academies are green tech, which is wind, biodiesel, and solar. So this is the green tech suite. Conference rooms, they have a classroom over here on the right. And then they have a large workspace area. Again, really that project-based, hands-on type of learning. You'll notice that they have a garage door. We're going to have solar panels outside. Our goal is to hopefully someday be able to create just enough power to power our area down here in Green Tech. We were actually able to write a grant and get one of the last 10 pieces of the World Trade Center. And this is the display of it. This is actual steel from 9/11. To the left will be a flat screen TV, which will tell the story of what happened on 9/11. And we put it right at the entrance of public safety so that our future police officers and firefighters will be able to walk by it every single day. This is the public safety suite, police and fire. An Ems Academy will be housed out of here. Again, there's classrooms to the right. Dirty lab, kind of a maker space area. Again, we're able to pull in a police car, an ambulance. We can't get a fire truck in there, but they're going to pour concrete, which will be heavy enough to support a fire truck right outside on our little patio here. Cool classes that students will take in this program. Their foreign language class will be Spanish for first responders.
Really? Okay.
So they'll actually learn conversational Spanish on how to work in an emergency type situation. All of the people that come into the gym will actually come up the stairs here. So we have a track around our gym. It goes around both gyms. That wall opens and closes. This is the auditorium. So we're actually in the auditorium balcony right now. And if you come down, each of the Olathe auditoriums holds about 800 people. This auditorium goes straight up as opposed to back. You know, having a balcony allows it to be very close. You can see how close the front of the stage is right there. Seats about 400 below and then 350 above. But the cool thing about this balcony, if you look back and you look up at the top there where that concrete is, that's where the top seat will be. So where this recessed area is where the seats for this balcony will be housed. They retract like bleachers. So they pull out and then they retract back. The fitness center is on the other side. It's separated by garage doors. So you can close it off and have, you know, just the weight room side. But you can also open it up and there will be treadmills and ellipticals, more cardio equipment here, which isn't in yet. But then one other cool feature is you'll notice there's garage doors into this third gym over here. If you open up all of the garage doors, suddenly you have this really big workout facility. You know, you can use the gym for running and sprints and activities on that side, lifting in here, and then the cardio work on that side. Come over this bridge. This is the academic wing. Basically, the 2nd and 3rd floors are mirror images of each other. 8 maker spaces, 2 in each community. So these will be housed with a lot of tools, 3D printers, hands-on type materials. You'll notice the tables are butcher block. They can take a little bit more abuse. They're on industrial type casters. Move them out of the way. There's power supplies right above them for things that kids would want to create. You know, we envision these being used for literally everything. This is a blended learning lab, so focused more towards technology. A cool feature in every one of our classrooms is Right outside the classroom is a conference room. But you'll notice that in the conference room, students can come out and work in here in pairs or a small group. But there's also a window into the classroom which allows the teacher to, monitor, give them privacy so that they can work in a small group, but be able to monitor. So we have 2 learning stairs, one on the east and one on the west. They hold about 100 people. We see this as a spot where students would eat lunch, meet before school or after school. If you had a guest speaker that was coming in and you wanted to combine a couple different classes, 2 or 3, it becomes an auditorium. There's actually a drop-down screen that comes down right here, and then the presenter would be able to plug their laptop into this little box that'll be sitting right here. KU and K-State, a lot of universities in our area are also going to a lot more project-based learning and collaborative work areas and spaces, and we really feel like we're setting our kids up for success at the collegiate level, but then also the workforce when they get out.